do you think? Does it look like I'm ready to head to Florida? A couple stand-up paddle boards, kayak. Well, getting the back of the truck loaded. Got the kayak up here. I'm selling that to Corey. And a couple stand-up paddle boards. It's September 3rd, Thursday, 9:45. Loaded up and heading to Pensacola. Took a pee in a restroom here in East Texas, and they had this hanging in the bathroom for sale, and I just had to get it. It's got Wyatt Earp, Teddy Roosevelt, Doc Holliday. Big time accident here in the middle of the damn highway, slowing things down. Hope everybody's okay, and I hope nothing like this happens to me while I'm traveling. Jesus Christ. Looks like two semis hit each other. One semi came over on top of the other. The type of shit that scares me pulling this trailer. Some jackass come over and hit me, or my dumbass not paying attention and hit somebody. So it is a beautiful day to be driving. See the stand-up paddleboard there. Cotton fields in the middle of the swamps, forest here in Louisiana. Driving through some national park here in Louisiana. I can't pronounce the name. I'll have to look at it again. To camp tonight. Hope I don't get raped. Pulling into this campground now. So here I am at the campground. I have plenty of shade, so I'm not going to need to put out my awning. Electrical box. So this place is called Kisatichi National Forest. It's on Kincaid Lake. The lake is just right down here. So wish me luck tonight as I sleep out here in this wilderness and hope something from like the movie Wrong Turn or Deliverance doesn't take place. I paid $150 to get this Wi-Fi repeater super antenna for Wi-Fi, and I realize out here there's nothing. It's almost 5 o'clock, so what I'm trying to say is for the next 5 hours I have no Wi-Fi, no computer access, and that sucks. How are you going to be in Louisiana and not come eat some Cajun food? Quick tour of the inside. That's normally a dinette set that drops down to a bed, couch, bunk beds, bathroom with shower, pantry, microwave, stovetop underneath the white thing, sink, refrigerator, back outside. in the swamp. Picnic table, check. Fire pit, check. Grill, check. What in the heck is this thing with 2 hooks on it? Is that for hanging your deer? Well, I was just told that the name of the camp is Kostachey National Forest, not whatever name I used to butcher it. I made it through my first night in the Louisiana wilderness with my anus hymen intact. If that's such. So this morning I walked all the way around the camper, put everything up. I was really excited, proud of myself actually, because I thought I had everything done right. And then guess what? Yeah, I pushed backwards a couple feet to get my chocks, and then I realized I left my bracing jacks down in the back and bent the hell out of them. So already starting off this 4-day weekend feeling like a complete flippin' idiot. Oh well, there's lots of time to improve. Just saw a sign that said New Orleans 189 miles. If I didn't promise my brother to be there to support his ass, I'd be heading straight there. Way to go, Forrest Gump. On my way out of Louisiana, get some Popeyes, strawberry drink, because you know that's how they do it down here. Well, one thing I've learned while traveling with a travel trailer is don't be in a rush to get anywhere. You're not going to go fast pulling the trailer and then you run into this all the time. My God, we went from a 4-lane highway down to 1 lane at a 3-highway intersection. No wonder it sat for 45 flippin' minutes. At a rest area here just outside of Mobile, Alabama, and you can tell we're close to the ocean because it became humid as fuck here. Oh my God. One of the good things about pulling a travel trailer is whenever you have to pee or anything, you don't have to use these shitty little truck stops. You can use your own trailer. Score! Pulling out of the rest station and to a 2-lane highway, and nobody wants to let me over as I'm coming onto the off-ramp or on-ramp or whatever. Screw these jackasses. No bullshit. Everybody is heading to either Gulf Shores or Destin or Pensacola for the Labor Day weekend. My God, traffic. Everybody is taking the Pensacola exit. Everybody is headed to the coast for Labor Day weekend. Ah! I should have known. Well, if you can't get in the ocean, might as well drive under it. By the way, the song is The Wanderer with Johnny Cash and U2. Kind of fitting, I would say. I finally made it to Pensacola. The race my brother is doing is at the Escambia Equestrian Center. So yes, he's a horse. Okay, he's not a horse. See the sun? See the way our RVs are set up and the way the shade hits? I literally have no shade, even though I have an awning. And so here's my question for you, Escambia Equestrian Center. See all those woods? Why didn't you have your RV sites in the woods so we could have shade instead of... That awning shades the whole backside. This awning shades where that awning is. I wonder what the sun will be like tomorrow and where my shade will be. So it'd be nice to sit underneath this awning or that tent and have some shade. On top of everything else, this campsite's on top of fire ants. So this message is for my brother who is running the marathon, and I gotta sit out here and sweat my balls off for 3 days and not be by the ocean. You owe me lots of beer, bro. One of these little beach tents, and if the sun is like this tomorrow where I have no shade, then I will put that sucker up as well. Alright, it's 6:30. I'm on my way to meet my brother for dinner. He's on his way into town, but I haven't showered. I stink, I'm sweaty, I'm sticky. So the other crappy thing about this campsite is, right outside my camp is... What? So yeah, that's the light that's shooting out. And it makes me feel like I'm camping out in the middle of a baseball field or something stupid. Here are 2 rollers he expects me to use on his back. It's Saturday morning, Labor Day weekend, 6:34. He's up to go do his race. then you can't be quiet about it either.
1, 2, 3. We love you. Show us your wildcat. What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last.
8:30 in the morning. I'm doing 8 miles over the speed limit. I just had an old man with a handicap tag ride my ass and then pass me. Florida, baby. So I'm not even pulling the trailer, and I am getting passed left and right by these old motherfuckers. The geriatrics down here have lead. Oh, I love it down here. I just saw a sign that said $500 for dumping rubbish. Not littering, not dumping trash, but rubbish. So that says 96 degrees. 9 in the morning. Yeah, today's gonna be hellacious. So, turns out I have an old high school buddy who lives about 30 minutes from where I'm staying. I'm off to go see him, hang out there for about an hour or so. His family is with him, so I don't want to take up his time on a holiday weekend with his family and stuff. But he lives down on a beach, so I figure I'll visit him for a while. So go enjoy a little bit of our Saturday on the holiday with an old high school friend, and then head back to the race and see how my brother's doing. Orange Beach. So then he laid down the patio tile here, built him a shed. Has a nice little sandy area in the back, and it's only $450 a month. Alright, it's 1 o'clock. I'm leaving my buddy's place, head back to the race and see if my brother needs me. But they're doing a big crawfish boil tonight, so I'll be coming back around 4 or 5, for sure. Everybody knows Kansas City has the best barbecue, then Memphis, then Carolina. But now we're going to try some Florida barbecue. I'll be the judge. Typical Florida weather, I guess. I know they get little rain showers, but this just came through and branches are falling in the road and everything. Okay, so see that tower right there? I don't know if lightning just hit it or an electrical surge, but electrical currents. Alright, it just did it on that one now too, and everybody's freaking out because they're underneath that over there. Let's see if we can get it again. That was lightning. Holy shitballs. On top of everything, they made my brother stop doing the run at 22 miles. His hand swelled up to the size of a man that was 300 pounds. After about an hour of sitting out the race, he started back up again, but now this is going on. I'm sure he'll be back in. I should just laugh and say that's Florida weather, but I am soaked head to toe and screwed. My God! So, it came through like a monster. Soaked everything. The chairs, tent, and everything else. Tried to get everything out. So now I'm taking refuge in the truck. I got me a towel here. It's kind of dying down. At least the lightning stopped. So the storm came through and ripped up everybody's tents and stuff, or canopies, or whatever you want to call them. It's rolling slick. How many miles have you done so far?
27.5.
Right. He's off and running again. The rain has stopped. I don't see a reason to sit around a rain-soaked campsite, so I'm gonna go exploring. Alright, I'm on my way to my buddy's fish boil, whatever the thing is they had going on. He said between 4 and 5, it's 5:30. Hope I'm not late. An update on that barbecue. I asked for spicy barbecue sauce. It was really bitter. Barbecue sauce, not spicy at all. It was okay, but yeah. So here they're doing the cooking. People sitting out here. Everybody's watching the Auburn game. So the spot that's going to come open is right here between these palm trees and these other trees, which provides lots of good shading. I like it. You may be wondering what I was talking about with that one. at the RV park there's going to be a spot open, and the pricing on it is really good. Something to seriously consider. So they have boat lists available, which is nice. Here's the water here in front of the place. Sunset. Yeah, those things are
Tell you what,
humongous.
I'm looking forward to about a dozen of those fried here soon.
Oceans there.
Taco Bell's AM Crunch Wrap.
They put everything in here. There's like eggs, cheese, bacon.
Hash brown in the AM Crunch Wrap. That looks really good right now.
Playing some cornhole. Got the Alabama game on. Letting off a Chinese lantern. It only took 4 people in 20 minutes, but we got it up. We are struggling to get this one up. The wind and everything else.
Turn it towards us, the flame towards us to fill it up.
I see some lady's hair catching on fire here. Are you like a Polynesian fire dancer? There it goes.
Technical difficulty, but it did work.
Alright, so it's Sunday morning. We're supposed to be going out on a boat today with my buddy's neighbor, but they're not doing that, so instead we're all just heading to the beach. On my way there now.
SEC football, regardless of who the fans you are. Y'all at the Floor by Me Yacht Club now, and I'm glad to be here with y'all. Thank y'all so very much. How about one more time? It actually was recorded back in the 1970s also, and hit on Billboard. It's my daddy's song. I'm going to sing this one out to all the daddies. Salesman door to door. All I know is how she left me.
That boat right out there, that's the one I want. Man, that's a nice setup. Bottoms up, I guess, huh?
Everything I do is because of you, to keep you safe with me.
Now we're just gonna get a boat. That's that.
Alright, now we're across the street at the Bama. See the ocean there, oyster bar here, rooftop bar here. The dome of Bama. Those are all bras. Looks about like my collection that I wear with my heels. Alright, still at the Bama. Ordering a dozen and a half of oysters and some chicken strips to help soak up all this alcohol in the system. Alright, it's happened. And it is only 4:30 and I'm completely blitzed out of my mind. I'm trying to find the men's restroom. I just did. So have you ever wondered what it looks like in a men's restroom? There's the trough, the walls. Men's restrooms are nasty. Alright, I found the restroom. Back here at the bar. Look at my buddy and his wife and his son hiding back there. Woo! My buddy's kid trying to hang a brawl up on it. Go, Skylar! Go!
You don't have to be 18 to throw a brawl on the line. The new Brawl King!
So here is Kenny Chesney's, what's it called?
Floor Bama.
The entire song in license plate. Back at the park, getting ready to play some beanbag cornhole. Really got. I'm not even gonna bullshit. I've had way too much drink and I'm feeling sick. I need to start pounding the water, or shit's gonna get ugly. What you see here is a check for September 8th to October 8th to rent out that trailer space I was telling you. So I'm going to continue my trip through Florida through the whole month of September. I won't even be here. I'm just paying that $450 basically to save my spot. Alright, I had to walk away from that karaoke crap. I got too much alcohol in me. I need some more water. I need some more food. And them squawking women are making my ears bleed. Now you know they couldn't have done karaoke tonight down here, not done Sweet Home Alabama. 8:40 Sunday night, leaving my buddy's place, heading back to the campground. Past 2 nights, they've shown me great food, great times, great drinks, great start.